What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and real quick, make sure you clickety-clack that like button, push us up in the old algorithm. Before we get into this very interesting article titled, Will Luna Classic Reach $1? A detailed analysis. Very, very interesting. Now, this article just came out today. And if we do a quick price check on Terra Luna Classic, we can see that the price is actually holding pretty steady compared to the rest of the market, which took a huge dump after really, really bad inflation numbers. So let's jump into the article. So it says, can Luna Classic reach $1? Let us do the math first. So this is the price as of today, which is pretty accurate. How many times will the price have to rise to become $1? Well, it would have to rise 14,000 times. So the market cap as of today is 470 million. How much is 14,000 times 470 million? 6,528 billion. So if Luna were to rise 20% a year, how many years will it take to reach $1? It would take 53 years. If Luna were to rise 50% a year, how many years will it take to reach $1? That would take 24 years. And if Luna were to rise 50% a year and also burn 50% of the coins, that would take 12 years. So that's actually a huge deal. That's actually a more realistic deal, right? The slow burn, the burn proposal that just got passed, and a moderate kind of rise. 12 years is kind of a lot to some people, right? So it says, will Luna Classic reach $1? What will ensure Luna will get to $1? A significant rise in value. Primarily, how can Luna Classic add value to the lives of consumers as well as businesses? If Luna Classic can be differentiated from Luna 2.0 and offer value to customers, the price of the token will rise and make it easier to reach $1. That's important, right? Being able to add value to people's lives. So 99% burn. Yes, 99% of the tokens need to be burned. In the case of Shiba Inu, we estimated 99.99999% burn as a way to reach $1. While this is unrealistic, when combined with one, it makes it easier to reach $1. Very, very interesting, right? So will Terra Classic reach $1? What are the prospects? And of course, this shows the insane price fluctuation over the last week or so. So it says Luna Classic has risen nearly 30% in the last 48 hours. And we know that, right? Luna Classic went on an absolute tear. Will Luna Classic reach $1? Concerns around Terra Luna Classic. There are numerous concerns about Terra Luna Classic. What is the value it is offering to consumers and businesses? Are there better coins available in the market? And two, how trustworthy is it after the crash in May? And these are the huge questions surrounding this project. Like I said before, I think these questions are more suited for Terra 2.0, but I think it does apply to Terra Classic. So it says on both questions, Terra Luna Classic is seen as a weak player. This is also why the cryptocurrency did not straight away fall by 75%, but instead investors and traders waited for clarity from what Do Kwon, which was not forthcoming. They waited for clarity from Do Kwon, right? Now, apparently, Do Kwon. People get mad about that pronunciation. So we know that the SEC is currently investigating TFL. That is not good. And so is the Korean government. We don't know what's going to happen when the dust settles. There's allegations about them, sending $80 million a month before the crash into different wallets. I mean, there's people on the inside supposedly telling on Do Kwon. So we'll have to see what happens. So this says, this is how well Terra Luna and Terra Luna Classic have performed since the relaunch. The good news is that Luna Classic has outperformed Luna, and we know that to be true. This may have to do with a better community organized and focus on burn. Now, this is actually pretty important, right? So better community organizing. Now, we know that the number of holders has increased 500% in Luna Classic because it made the token actually purchasable for a lot of people. I mean, it's fractions of a penny. So we know that. But here's the conclusion. Can Luna Classic reach $1 in conclusion? In reality, we think it is almost impossible to reach $1 given the issue with respect to differentiation in the market, as well as how well the coin is being managed by Terra. And that's important, right? A lot of people think that they made Terra Luna 2.0 and just abandon this one. So it says, given that Luna Classic has just relaunched, it is better to treat this asset as a high-risk asset, which may also deliver a very high return or even meet may lead to 100% losses. Very, very interesting. And this is what we always talk about, right? It's a complete gamble, this project at this point. You have to understand that any money you put in this could just poof, disappear. But hey, man, this is cryptocurrency. This is a smaller cap community token space. Just understand if you get wrecked, well, then you get wrecked. Always play it safe. If you're up, sometimes it's better just to take at least your initial investment out, because at the end of the day, if the outcome is income, you can't lose. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What did you think of this article? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.